What's going on, guys? It is your boy Caliber. Welcome back to my YouTube channel as I bring you a brand new video with a brand new topic related to Forex market. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about candlesticks, why candlesticks are so important when it comes to Forex trading. But before we do that, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new, like the video, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about what I'm about to tell you about candlesticks on this video. So without wasting more time, let's jump straight into the video. Alright guys, so we back with this video, and today we're talking about candlesticks. Why are candlesticks so important when it comes to Forex market? Now I know we have the bar chart right there, we have even the line chart, but why mainly the candlesticks? Candlesticks, guys, are very important when it comes to Forex market, simply because now they have what we call inside information. They give you a detailed information only if you are a true forex trader. You'll understand. um, but worry not, even if you do not understand how forex works, you'll still understand why we use candlesticks. So I'm about to explain different types of candles and why we look at these candles. How do they assist us to predict the future of the market, whether the market is about to go up or down, and the importance of each and every candlestick that I'm about to reveal to you. So right now, make sure you have a pen and a paper so that you can take notes, or well, better yet, you can just watch this video over and over. Just to show support and for you to understand even more better. So here's what's happening. This is a 1 hour time frame. Now it don't matter what time frame you're in, you will have these candlesticks everywhere, even on a 1 minute time frame, even on your monthly time frame. Now it depends with the trader whether you prefer longer time frames like a daily or 4 hours, even a weekly time frame, or you just like those traders who go and prefer 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes going down. So it really depends what type of a trader you are. So these candlesticks are found everywhere. Candlestick number one, we're going to be talking about a doji candle. Now a doji candle looks like this one. Let me highlight it. A doji candle looks like this one, so that's basically your doji candle, this one. Now why is it called a doji? Simply because if you look, okay, before we go to the doji and whatnot, this is what we call a candlestick, right? Let me draw one. This is what we call a candlestick. So this inside part that I'm about to highlight with black, this inside part is what we call a body of a candle. And this part that I'm about to highlight with a blue color, this is what we call a wick. Even this one at the bottom, this is what we call a wick. So there's a body and a wick. If not a wick, then you can call them tails. These are the tails of the candlestick. So we have two parts of the candle. We have a body, we have a tail. We have an opening and we have a closing candle. Now I'll show you what an opening candle is and what a closing candle is. So for example, as you can see here, we have about two candlesticks, two different colors. We have a green candle, which represents a buying market, which represents a market that's going up. And then we have black candles, which represent a market that's going down. So how do you know the opening of a candle and the closing of the candle? Now if a market is going up, So this will be the open. So this will be the open of the candle, because this is where the candle will start to open, and this right here will be the close. Okay guys, it's fine even though I don't write. Okay, it's fine. So this will be the close of the candle, and like I said, this is a wick update. So this is the body. This is the body of the candle, and that's a wick. That's a wick right there. So by now you should be having the idea, and this will be the open, this will be the close, this will be the wick to the downside, and that's the wick to the upside, and the black part is the body. So it makes sense to you by now what is what. So let's go back to the doji candle. I did highlight that this is a doji, this is a doji, and something like this would consider as a doji. Now, simply because if you look at the body almost closes at the same level. Look at this. It almost closes at the same level. Almost every time. Sometimes it closes exactly at the same level. So if you look at these candlesticks, they look the same. They all look the same. Even this one. Even though the body is a bit slightly bigger, but looking at the wicks, they tell you that this body is in the middle and it's almost closing at the same level. So that is what makes a wick, or sorry, a doji candle. And these type of candles, they tell us whether the market is about to reverse to the downside or to the upside. If you check, this candle came in, and look, the market has been going up ever since. This candle came in, the market went down till this point, and some candles came in here, which I'll explain a bit later on, and the market went up. Now we have this one right here, and this one right here, and the market, if you check right now, it's looking to go down. So you see this candle, expect the market to take a different direction. Now after this candle, we have what we call a hammer candlestick. A hammer candlestick, or a hanging man, looks something like this. It looks like that. um Let me see if I can find another one. This one, that's a hammer. So far we have two hammers. I think also this one is a hammer. Looking at the wicks, guys, they're not the same. If you check, this lower wick is too long than this upper wick, so that makes it a clear or a clean hammer. So this is a hammer for the buyers, this is the hammer for the sellers, and this one is another hammer for the selling market. So every time you see a hammer like this one, just know that the market is about to take a different direction. If it has been going up, it's very soon about to go back down. If the market was coming down like this, it's very soon about to go all the way to the upside. So every time you see that kind of state, just know there's about to be a turn around. Now that's a hammer candle. Now let's move on to something like a morning star or a evening star. It's almost one and the same thing. Now with a morning star, it's quite simple. This is a candlestick that looks like, let's see if I can find one. Well, right here we do have a morning star, but it's a combination of three candlesticks. So I'd say this one is not a morning star, but this is what we call a inside bar. So we'll go back to the morning star a bit later on, but right now I'm seeing inside bar. This is what we call an inside bar candlestick. simply because how do you identify a inside bar is the candlestick that's always on the left hand side has to be the bigger candlestick, and the candle that follows, which is that has to be on the right hand side, has to be the baby. Now I call this the mother candle. This is the mother, and this is the baby. This is the baby candle. So always know the baby is on the right, the mother is on the left. Whether the candles are looking like this or they like this. Now, if you see these candles facing like this, just know that you're looking to buy that market. If you find a these candles looking like this, just know you're looking to sell that market. This, remember guys, this is what we call a inside bar. So let's quickly go into the market and see if we can find one, and I'll show you why. Okay, already we have one with this uh hammer candlestick. That's an inside bar right there. Also this one looks like an inside bar. um let's go find for a selling market. There you go. Right there at the top we have another inside bar. So all of these are what we call inside bars, guys. This is how they look like. This is how they look like. And behind each and every candlestick that I'm showing you right now, there's a story behind. So I'll make probably another video based on that one. I just want to make these videos very short. Now we need to go and find this new candlestick that I was talking about. The Right now we're talking about the inside bar. So we need one more, which is the morning star. The morning star. If I can find that one. Okay, a morning star looks something like this. So all these three candles, crap. So all these three candles, they form what we call a morning star. That's a morning star right there, because we have this one, which is a big candle, it's the mother, and we have the inside candle, which is the baby. So these two combined is what we call an inside bar, right? So comes in the third one. It's as almost as big as the mother of the inside bar. So when they all look like this, that makes them to be a morning star or a evening star. Now a morning star will mostly occur at the bottom. Let me quickly draw one, a rough sketch. So remember, this is an inside bar, but you can always wait for more confirmation with another candlestick. And if this is the confirmation you're looking for, then this is no longer what we call an inside bar, but this is a morning star type of a candlestick. And should you see this type of a pattern, then you know you're going for an uptrend. Probably there will be a wick, there will be a wick, there will be a wick. You see it like this, know you are going in for a buy. Now let me make an example for the selling type of the market. um, Remember, this looks like an inside bar. You see this yourself, but for some reason you want more confirmation and you wait for another candlestick to form probably like this. This is now what we call a evening star. You see this, you know you're supposed to sell. So if your market was buying, you see that type of candle, you need to sell. If your market was selling and you see these type of candles, then you need to buy. So it's just that quite simple, guys. And those are the main candlesticks that I'm looking at. Now there's so many candlesticks that you can find. It's what we call tweezer. The type of a tweezer candlestick. Okay, I don't know if I can find it right now, but let me identify what I see. This is what we call engulfing. This is an engulfing candlestick. Now, this one is almost the same as the inside bar, but the difference is the big candle this time around is on the right hand side, and the small candle is always on the left hand side. So the mother this time around is no longer on the left hand side, but the mother is always now on the right hand side. This is what we call a engulfing candlestick, simply because this candle engulfs this one. And you see this type of market, you know you're going in for a sell. Now you see this type of market, I know you're going in for a buy. So this is how simple Forex is with these candlesticks. As you can see, these candlesticks, they talk to you. Once you're able to spot such candlesticks, guaranteed you're gonna make money. Guaranteed you're gonna make money. Now let's quickly go look for a tweezer. Oh, wait. Let me show you those engulfings on the real market. Now let's see if we can find just a few guys. I don't wanna waste too much time. Even this is what we call engulfing. Unfortunately, the market did not push that much. Now I'll explain why. You only trade these candlesticks that I'm pointing right now when they are on a support or resistance. If you don't know what support and resistance is, the video will pop up right now at the top there, and you can go watch that video on what support and resistance is supposed to look like. But it seems like I have found another engulfing. I think I saw it somewhere. There it is. There it is. Here's another engulfing candle. That's an engulfing. This is an engulfing. This is an inside bar, guys. Don't get confused. Look at the two differences. This one is long on the right hand side. This one is long on the left hand side. So these are two different type of candlesticks. Don't get confused. So with that being said, that's how simple Forex is. You see these candlesticks, you should know there's about to be something that's gonna happen. And there's what we call a tweezer, right? A tweezer is when two candlesticks close at the same level or almost at the same level. This looks like almost like a inside bar, but if you check really, this candlestick closed almost the same as the opening of the previous candlestick. So we cannot say this is an inside bar, but you can just call it a tweezer. Same applies with this one. They almost close at the same level. Sometimes they will close exactly at the same level, but should they not, at least you have an idea how these candlesticks look like. So with that being said, those are the candlesticks you have to look out for. You can trade them on the daily chart. Right here you have your engulfing, and the market is not moving quite nice. So this is not a tradable or a preferred market. But the moment you start to see such candlesticks, you know, you have your doji there, you have your doji even here, another doji. This is telling you have to sell. And ever since you have been selling the market, you know, and here you had an engulfing, you saw this, you sold the market again, and here you had an inside bar, you took this, you took a buy, and it's just that quite simple, guys. But you need to know where to trade these candlesticks. My point in this video was just to show you that whenever you see these candlesticks, you should start to have interest in the market, start considering taking your trades or preparing for more trades. So that's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel as I bring you daily content based on Forex market. This is what we call the basics. More advanced videos will be coming soon. So let's not waste more time. I hope you did enjoy. Comment down below if there's anything that you want me to make a video about related to Forex market. And it was your boy Caliber, and I'm out.